Failing is a good thing. And I'm not talking about reworking something into something possible that you can put out. That's not failing. That's just rolling with the punches. I'm talking about actual failing. Like giving up. Here's the thing. I was trying to make a video for doing 1000 days in Duolingo. That didn't exactly go very well. I spent 3 years doing the Duolingo, obviously. I spent months writing a script or trying to refine it. A bunch of recording sessions to get everything together. And in the end, I just had to give up because this was consuming my life. Now, that's not to say that I regret doing it. It was a great experience and I learned a lot. But sometimes you have to know when to call quits. Okay, let's take it back a little bit. So in January 2022, I was trying to diversify my content. I wanted to move away from my Let's Fix videos, which took way too long to make, but also really weren't doing well. And not just like, oh, they're not like pulling numbers or so. They were just really tedious and boring to make. So I wanted to move away from that. So I moved into doing different sort of things. I wanted to do travel. I wanted to just diversify whatever. And one of the major video projects I had was to do 1000 days on Duolingo. It started off with I wanted to do 100 days and see what I could learn, and then do like a year and then make a video on that. And there just wasn't enough in Duolingo for me to do that. Not that Duolingo is necessarily bad altogether. It's very limited, and there also wasn't a lot of content to be made there. So what I wanted to do is do 1000 days and compare different languages and things like that. I compared about 2 languages. So I was going to make a video on my experience, and I did. I made a lot of content. I recorded videos. I wrote like an entire script that ended up being way too long. I shot everything and it ended up being like giant in file size. And then I started editing, and the edit sucked. Like, it was incredibly boring. It's not that it wasn't for me. It was that it was even boring for me, the person that would have watched this type of content. So yeah, I didn't enjoy the video. I got about a third of the way through the first pass of editing, and then I did a little bit of reshoots. Did give me enough B-roll, got me a lot of extra stuff, but it's really not what I wanted the video to be. Over the past 300 days, I did do 3 passes on trying to edit this thing. The second pass, I edited the whole thing, but just trying to watch it back, it really annoyed me, and it like put me to sleep. On the third pass, I got about 3/4 of the way done, and I just decided that this really isn't a good video. And it's not like I wouldn't have put it out if it was bad. I put out terrible videos before, but I'm trying this new thing that's actually called trying hard. I called it quits after the third pass. I spent about 3.5 years making this video that just wouldn't come out, and on some level I did accept it, that not everything is gonna work out, but it sucked and I had to learn with failure. I'm gonna need to run it back for a second. I was being way too dramatic. I acted like someone died. No one died. Well, okay, someone did die. I'm recording this after that news cycle, so yeah. The video didn't work out. That's fine. No one cares. No one cares. Well, except me. I did care a little. But yeah, we're gonna do something different from now on. We're working on a new series. Some of it's filmed, some of it's not. And yeah, it's gonna be a little bit shorter and more interesting to make, I suppose. But yeah, anyone that's hoping for that 1000 days in Duolingo video, it might be 1,500 by the time I actually get around to making it, because look at this. Look at this shit. Yeah, this it's been a long time since I started making that. It's way too long. So we're gonna see what happens from now on. Now, listen, we need to talk about something. Duolingo going AI really fucked with everything, because now the whole app is messed up. Like, wrong sounds play, the incorrect answers, which is like relatively okay. It's fine. No learning materials perfect, but Duolingo, nah. We're gonna eventually. I'm gonna stop with that. I reached my goal. I wanted to make the video. I didn't make the video. No one cares. Yeah. But anyway, you keep yourself safe, and we are gonna catch you in the next one.